Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Kisnt. This is their KN85 75% hot swappable tri-mode mechanical gaming keyboard. This features RGB, a nice and compact design. We're going to dig into it now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's take a look at everything that comes in the box with the KN85. And again, this is a tri-mode mechanical keyboard, so you can set this up using either wired 2.4 gigahertz dongle, or you can use up to 3 different Bluetooth devices. Here are some of the product specifications, and I will leave these up at this point in the video so that you can check them out. If I miss anything, you can come back to this point in the review and check it out for yourself. It kind of gives you just an overview of the keyboard itself and a few of the function keys as well, so I'll try to leave these up for you as well so that you can see whether you want to change the RGB just using the function keys. You can do that right here, no problems whatsoever. Hold on to that just in case you need to reference it. Now they do give us some extra keys here. You can see that this is a white, yellow, and gray type of keyboard here, and they do give us some arrow keys to change the colors up if we would like to, and an extra space bar to change the color up if we would like to as well. It's nice that they give us a few extra keys. Now these switches that they include here, and I got 4 extra ones, are 5-pin linear switches by Sun, and these are going to be their purple linear switches pre-lubed from the factory, so that is what you get, a 5-pin switch. Now since this board is hot swappable, you can change it out with any 5 or 3-pin switch that you would like. We also get a keycap and switch puller because, again, you can customize everything here, including the keycaps, so you can change those out at will. That's in the box there for you as well. Now they give you a nice braided cable here. It's a USB Type A to USB Type C cable for recharging the 4,000 milliamp battery that's inside this unit, and also using it in wired mode. Again, a nice braided tough style cable that's going to last you a while. Looking at the KN85, again, this is a 75% keyboard with 85 keys, and you get most of your important keys like page up, page down, delete, insert, home, print, pause, and of course your arrow keys on the right hand side. You are just missing the whole 10 key layout there with the number keys. Taking a look at the structure of this, this is very nice and clean on the front and the sides and even the back. There is a cable channel here that leads to a USB Type C input, and this is nice for cable management, being able to just kind of route that cable through and keeping things clean on your desk. We do get dual levelers on this, so if you want to change the level of angle, you can do that with this specific keyboard. Very, very nice. And then, of course, in the middle here, we're going to have a couple different things that we want to focus on. First is the slot for your 2.4 gigahertz wireless dongle, if that's how you're going to connect. Sits magnetically attached at the bottom of the keyboard. Now we have a Windows and a Mac mode switch, and then we have a tri-mode switch, whether you want this to be in Bluetooth is the up position, USB the middle position, and 2.4 gigahertz at the bottom position. Overall, this is a nice space saver, being a 75% keyboard and still having all of your key functionality. Okay, so let's take a look at the switches. These are 5-pin switches with south-facing RGB. They are these purple linear switches from Sun, and these are a very nice out-of-the-box pre-lubed typing experience. We're going to do a sound test here in just a moment, but these again can be replaced by any 5 or 3 pin switches that you would like. Now you do have PBT double shot keycaps here. These also can be replaced with the ones that you prefer if you don't prefer the ones out of the box or want to add a different color scheme. So overall, this is what you get right out of the box with the KN85. Of course, this is a tri-mode mechanical keyboard, so using the function key and Q, you can set to 2.4 gigahertz, and W, E, and R is for Bluetooth 1, Bluetooth 2, and Bluetooth 3, being able to put these in pairing mode for up to 3 different Bluetooth devices, and being able to switch back and forth. So if you have 2 different computers and you want to switch back and forth, you can easily do that here with the KN85. Being hooked up via USB, I can use the software here, and you can see I've got a couple different configurations. I can delete them, edit them, import and export them. We've got top layer, function layer, momentary, and toggle. So if you do want to change keys here, you can easily do so with the software, and we can do this not only for those layers, but again with the different configurations we can switch back and forth. Now if I want to change a single key, I can go down and right click on it, and I can disable the key. I can add key functions with Shift, Win, Control, and Alt. I can add multi keys, up to 3 different keys. Macro definitions, so I can do macros here. Mouse functions. We also have multimedia keys that we can add. We also have Windows shortcuts, so if you want to show your desktop with 1 key, maybe lock your computer, do things like that, you can add that to a certain key and be able to do that no problem. We also have opening programs, opening websites, or sending blocks of text with 1 key. And you can do this for each individual key on the keyboard, so you can really kind of customize it to make it your own. Now, and the next part is our macro suite. We do have a macro suite here where we can import, export, delete, copy, or rename, create macros, and then save those macros to the keys that you saw on the previous screen. Now we do have several different modes, 20 customizable RGB lighting effects here, and we can change the brightness from 1 to 5, the light speed from 1 to 5, and if it has a direction, we can change it from left to right or right to left. Now, if you want to pick an individual color, you can use the wheel or the predefined palettes at the bottom, and you can select the colorful box to change it to RGB. So you do have some flexibility there as well. The next one down is user-defined lighting, and when we can add a profile for this, it'll allow us to define the lighting per key. So that means I can either select all, the numeric keys, or just the WASD keys, or an individual key. So if I want, say, my WASD keys to be, blue, I can do that, and just my WASD keys will be blue. I can also select individual keys, all the keys, or just the numeric keys at the top, and I can set that to any lighting that I would like. Now we do have real-time lighting here, and these are going to be your RGB modes, and you have the same options. You can do it per key, or say we just want that lighting mode on the WASD keys, we can set that right here, no problems whatsoever. And if I do want to set individual keys with different lighting modes, say rainbow wave, I can set the J key and the K key to rainbow wave if I want to, and you really can dig down and customize per key, which is really, really nice to have if you want to do that. Now, the next one down here is going to be music rhythm. You can change the rhythm from several different modes, green, yellow, red, rainbow, and so on, and change the amplitude from 0 to 100%. We also have the background mode. You can have that from a basically spectrum cycle, most of all of the same ones that you can do with rhythm. And you can have the background brightness adjusted from 0 to 100% as well. Finally, in settings, we have a language here, and they only offer English, but you also have automatic start, so this will start up when your computer restarts. You have your key response time from 1 to 5 if you want to adjust that. And you do have a sleep time here, a no sleep, 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 30 minutes, and this really helps out when you're trying to save battery life using this in Bluetooth mode or 2.4 gigahertz mode. You can reset the keyboard or factory reset. You can disable the Windows key, disable Alt F4, or disable Alt Tab. So there you go. That is the KN85, and it's a great little piece of software that really lets you customize this keyboard to make it your own. Okay, so that's my review of the Kisnt KN85. 85 key, a 75% mechanical gaming keyboard. I like that this is a tri-mode mechanical gaming keyboard. If you want to hook up to 3 different Bluetooth devices and switch back and forth, you can do so. It will work great for work. If you want gaming, you can do it wired. You can also use the included software to really customize this down to the per key setting. So that is very nice as well. Overall, I had an excellent typing experience out of the box with those B-Sun linear switches, but you always have the option to change the switches and keycaps if you would like. You have up to 20 RGB modes on this as well, so if you're looking for a compact keyboard, you might want to check this one out. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.